All right, all right, all right. What is up? We are in Kokkinos Pyrgos, and this is the Salt Lake in my background. If you are here, give this place a little visit. It's a nice thing to see. There are some birds, and if you are into photography, you can take pictures. I'm starting my walk from this area because over there is a military compound, and it's very obviously written that filming, taking pictures and walking is prohibited at this part. So there is like Afratias beach, and then there is the military compound, and then this is the Kokkinos Pyrgos beach. So from here I will be taking a walk, and let's see how far I can go. So here we have Acti, Taverna and Cafe. This is a fish restaurant and also coffee shop, and it has a nice playground for the kids as well. And next to it we have this garden, and right in front of the taverna or the street we have this nice path, I guess, for the bicycles, and then we have a walking path for pedestrians, this one, and there is some work going on. And then we have the beach. And here, well, there are many ways that you can enter Kokkinos Pyrgos, but if you are coming from the Heraklion side and from next to the military compound where the schools are, this is like a parking area where you can leave your car, park your car, and then go to the beach or to walk along the beach. And this is a mini market. This will be also open. Yeah. So at the moment there is some construction work going on. I guess I don't notice any showers, any running water on the beach. Maybe it's because because this work is going on, they are trying to fix the showers and everything. By saying I don't see any showers on the beach, actually this part of the beach, which is next to the military compound, but if you walk towards the center of Kokkinos Pyrgos, like where the rest of coffee shops and taverns are, at that area I've noticed one shower which is working. Yeah, and the rest I opened yesterday and closed. They didn't have running water. Maybe it's due to this construction work going on in the middle of the street. And I noticed this construction here, and I really didn't know what it is. It's a port. I really don't know. It seems ancient, or maybe it's from past years. If anybody has any idea about this in Kokkinos Pyrgos, please let me know. Let us know. Oh, there is water here. The coffee shop here, Del Mar, is open. Yesterday I noticed some people sitting here and enjoying coffee while looking at the sunset. It is very gorgeous to be here and have your coffee with you, have your mate with you, and drink coffee and look at the sunset. Yeah, as I said, like there is construction work going on at the middle of the street. This is what's going on. But they are quite fast in what they are doing. Living for a few straight days in the south coastline, in the south side of Heraklion, like in Komos, in Timbaki, and in Kokkinos Pyrgos, what I'm learning is this place is really sunny. It's sunny. When everywhere, any place in Crete is cloudy, this place is sunny. And one another thing I'm noticing, if you are someone who is planning on trying to live here on Crete, I will suggest choose this side of Crete, the south of Crete. You have access. It's about 70 kilometers away from Heraklion, which is about 40-45 minute drive to be able to connect to the big city, and then you have all the benefits here. If I would have had a house here, I could run my entire life with solar panels, with batteries, without having the need to at all be connected to the grid. So you will have lots of benefits. You can run your entire house with solar panels, as we have. It's just an estimation. It could vary on the year. Each year will be different, but minimum 250 days of sun in the south of Crete Island, which is a pretty sweet deal to be not paying any electricity bills for this many days. Yeah, and then the properties are available. The beaches are crystal clean, breathtaking. And yeah, and the locals are lovely, warm, and open and welcoming. Yeah, there you go. You have a little tip about living in the south of Crete. Now we are kind of getting closer to the center of Kokkinos Pyrgos, and here we see more coffee shops and bars. And this is the shower which is actually working. This one here. Yeah. Now we are getting closer towards the port of Kokkinos Pyrgos, and as you saw, some of the cafes and bars are open and the rest are planning on opening, but I'm pretty sure that like today, I guess it is the 11th of April, it's quite early for the season to be already going on, but I'm noticing here and there some tourists coming, but it is not like if you would come here, nothing is available. There are things that are open, there are places that are open, and then there are places which will be open. Mostly they are targeting for the May. And behind these buildings there is a main street, and on the main street there is a supermarket where you can get accessories or grocery or food, or everything is available there, just so you know. Look at over there up, Blue Sea apartment and studio with this beautiful panoramic glass. Believe me, it has the most gorgeous view if you look through the port and over the sea if you are up there. And right now we are almost at the port of Kokkinos Pyrgos. Here we have some houses, a very quiet place, and also kind of protected from the wind the way it is situated. And then we have also a parking area, and yeah, that's about it. And we have restaurants, at least two of them are here and they are open, and there are lots of opportunities for anybody who has money and wants to buy and build something here. Yeah, pretty nice place, pretty sweet place. I love this area. Yeah, it's written there, Kalos ήρθατε, κάθε Δευτέρα κλειστά. Every Monday it will be closed. And we have another one here. Last night this was open. Okay, so the showers here also not working yet, but we are standing right in front of the Red Castle Fish Taverna. Such a beautiful taverna, very nice, very well situated. Beautiful view towards Paximadia, beautiful view towards Agia Galini. It's just very beautiful. It's really nice to have places like this on planet Earth, on Greece, on Crete, south of Crete, 2024. Yeah. So let's explore a little bit the coastline and go further. Get ourselves a little bit out of the civilization to see what's going on. Right at the beginning, I can already notice on the right side over there is some gorgeous villas. Well, I almost fall down looking at this villa. Palm trees, probably swimming pool. I mean, look at that. Look at this other one next to the bigger one. It's just breathtaking how beautiful and gorgeous it is. Shower there, entrance to the beach here. If you are someone who has the money and the financial freedom, you absolutely should. You could rent this for a week, bring your loved ones, and there you go. You have the beach here, and that's your personal villa with showers, with everything, and not just one, two, three, and wow, this one has even like an island kitchen. The big one has an island kitchen, has swings for your kids to be playing. It's just magnificent. Has a fireplace. Who wouldn't want to stay here in the winter and enjoy the sea? You can just run into the sea in the colds of winter and then run to your fireplace. That's life. That's life. Yeah. So we have other ones as well. And the beach is here getting nice and shallow and beautiful. Another one over here. I remember this place from the previous years. Once I was parked here, so we have a little open area here, like a parking. If you are coming from Agia Galini side, we have these trees here, and then here an open area. Like here we have this open area, and then we have the beach. So I'm gonna leave a link to this exact location if you are willing to come to this beach and walk a little bit and explore this area, and you don't want to be at the port and you don't want to be any other place, you just want to be here, what is it called, discreet and away from everything and have your own peace of mind. Yeah, I will leave a link to this location so you can easily click on it and see where this is. And now I guess it is pretty straightforward. Is the beach. I will let you enjoy the white noise on the beach, and if I notice something, if I see something that's worth mentioning and talking about, I will interrupt you or disrupt you. Other than that, I will just let you enjoy this relaxing and wonderful walk. Καλημέρα. Γεια σας. The place is called Kokkinos Pyrgos. I don't know what's the meaning of Pyrgos. If you are someone who knows what Pyrgos means, please let us know in the comment section. But Kokkino means red. And if you see, this is like red color. I'm pretty sure this place is getting its name from this Kokkino, red, and Pyrgos gotta do something with maybe the form of the rock or something. Pyrgos, how does it feel? I don't know. Please somebody let us know. And it's a very beautiful beach. It's very wide, no civilization in the area, in the surrounding. Well, in front of me I can see like a hotel area and I can see some stairs. I don't know what is that about. We are gonna look at it. But yeah, it's very nice. The beach is impressive. Yeah, and imagine if you are here at this beach, and that's Paximadia from a different angle. Good for photography, good for a sunset walk, good for a morning walk along the beach. So yeah, Kokkinos Pyrgos has a lot to offer, but this area is a little bit underrated, which we should take care of it. We should be coming here, visiting and saying hi to the people around and grabbing a drink and walking on the beach. Yeah, because it is beautiful, not just to impress the locals or to support the area. No, not just that. This is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful area. And I can see over there like a hippie cave. Somebody is possibly living there. Let's just see if somebody is living there or not. Recent footprints. I see, and we see. It's a bit tricky. Over there is the bit. We have a battery. Yeah. I'm just here as a guest. I'm here as a guest. I really don't want to interrupt anybody's business. I don't want to touch their stuff. But it is nice to explore and see that people find interesting ways to do things. They like it this way. And I'm pretty sure that's a bottle of raki. Yeah, that's raki. A full bottle. Amazing. And we have a candle over here. And imagine that's your view here, this one. That's your view. It is better than any 10-star hotel. This view here is just gorgeous. And then you have this. It must be quite some work to bring this sofa here. Yeah. Anyways, nice. pretty tricky to walk here and move around. What a beautiful landscape picture. All right, so now I'm gonna go down safely and we will follow the rest of our walk on the beach. Tell you one thing, of course I'm making a video and I'm trying to show you these places, but of course I'm making these videos and I'm showing you these places and I'm also kind of trying to make a living out of it. But apart from that, I truly enjoy whenever I'm doing a walk like this and whenever I'm coming to explore places like this, walking on the beach. It's such a pleasant feeling. It gives me lots of joy. It gives me lots of happiness. So it's not really that much about the video or about the YouTube thing. Well, that's one side of it. But if I would have done this without any camera and without anything, just if I had another source of income, or if I had like a different job in my lifetime, if I would have came here and walk on this beach or on similar places, you get lots of joy out of it. Not at the beginning. When you start, it is not as inviting, and then as you keep walking and as you are kind of zooming out, you are disconnecting with the technology, you are disconnecting from many things which is going on. It's about the job, it's about the life, it's about many things. As you keep walking along the beach, those things tend to fade away and fade out, and you begin to kind of find the connection to yourself and to your childhood dreams, to your wishes, the things that you have once planned and you wish to get them done. You begin to remember them, and whenever we begin to remember what it was once we really wanted, what it was once we really thought, what it was once we had a picture of life, then that's you are kind of starting to connect back to yourself. Because believe me, on daily basis, constantly we are being hammered by the pressure of work, by the pressure of the boss, by the traffic. Everything is kind of putting that much stress and pressure on our shoulder, on our life, that we begin to forget to think about our family, to think about our loved ones, to think about our childhood memories, to think about those beautiful moments that once happened to us. And that's all because of the pressure and all because of the distraction which is caused by some very wrong thinking people. yeah, and pressure, that kind of disconnects you from peace, from happiness. But this is the cure. If you show the courage to show up somewhere like this remote, and you take the first step, and you take the second step, and you take the third step, and you look at the stones, and you look at the things around you, just forget about your phone, forget about your car, forget about everything, just be present at this very moment. Then you begin to realize to connect with yourself, and you will find this pleasant feeling within you, and then you keep doing it on regular basis, and I think you will be happier in your life. I'm pretty sure about that. And now I'm standing right in front of these stairs. I don't know where these stairs are leading, but I'm gonna give it a shot to see what are these stairs all about. Well, I can see some recent footsteps. Hopefully it's leading. I don't see any signs of no entry. I'm curious. And I gotta make sure that I'm not stepping on a broken one, so I don't break my leg. It's very easy to break a leg while walking on stairs. Holy adventure! Look at this view. This is where you want to take a picture for Instagram. Okay, no worries. We are at the dirt road, public road. I kind of think this here we have a villa. I can see the flowers inside, and they kind of situated these stairs for a very easy and beautiful, delicate entrance to Kokkinos Pyrgos beach. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's breathtaking. Wow. I feel like I'm a child once again. Yeah. So now you see, I didn't know. I knew that this beach exists, but I didn't know how much beauty there is within the beach. Small little corners that you can explore, and you can get creative. I really don't support like taking a picture every moment and putting it on social media. I don't think that's something what I really truly like. And since my iPhone is broken, I had my Instagram account on my iPhone, so I sent it for a repair, and it's been about like 20 days that I'm living life without using Instagram or any social media other than YouTube. I really feel good. It is really, really refreshing. So if I would say here you can take a very beautiful picture by saying taking a very beautiful picture, I mean like take a picture, save it somewhere or print it, put it in your journal. And like if you are walking one day somewhere, take your little notebook, take a picture and print it and snap it on that journal of yours and write 2 sentences about it. It's really beautiful. I'm in the beginning of developing such an idea, but I'm also suggesting you to start doing something like that. It's gonna be beautiful. The moment that I talk about taking a picture, printing it, and writing something about that day and about that memory, the good things, I think that feels beautiful. And that's the most beautiful form of yourself, that you can leave it for your kids, for your grandkids, other than being owned by some, I don't know, cloud in the sky. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of cloud in the sky and the sea looks gorgeous. Now we are getting ourselves to some obstacles and some adventures, huh? Well, if the idea of walking on the beach and capturing the white noise, it came from one of the subscribers who wrote a comment, and I was thinking about it. And thanks to you, man, or lady who mentioned walking on the beach and capturing white noises, it's been absolutely amazing to receive such a beautiful idea. I'm really enjoying, other than making video, I'm enjoying with being here. So thank you so much. And if there are people with beautiful ideas, please let them in the comment section. I read them all, and the ones that they stick I follow them, I implement them into the videos. So please feel free, and also you will be mentioned in the videos. Thank you so much for such a beautiful suggestion. I'm enjoying life. It was really nice of you to take the time and write that idea in the comment section. So I'm not taking all the credits for this. I'm giving the credit of this idea to the one who suggested it. Yeah. And now we are in the arc of storyline. Our hero walked until this area happy, 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 and now it is the challenging moment. I might get myself hurt, and or maybe I come across obstacle and I will have the victory. Yeah, is this how movies are made? To first make the hero happy and then make him sad and then make him happy again. Yeah. So let's go. Yeah. Okay, so there is the chance that the possibility of falling some stones. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna not go too close here. I'm gonna just try to, yeah, maybe I have to go the first part here. I'm not that unlucky that this rock will fall on me today. Unless there is a goat or something messing around. Okay, but what I'm seeing from here standing, if I was not wearing the shoes that I'm wearing right now, and if it was, for me, it was like a idea to just walk on the beach, I could have easily walked from there. I could have walked from there and just, because there I can see the sun and the stones. You see? Oh, actually, I think I could have walked already from there, walking on those stones. But look at this. If it falls down, Mr. Adventure is gone for life, for good. But there is something about it. The moment that you see your life is on stakes, you begin to feel alive. You begin to feel like life worth something. Life has a meaning. Especially, I've noticed some people, when they come through a traumatic event or a traumatic experience, what happens, their life completely changes. They become the person that they always wanted to be. They just don't give a damn about anything. They leave their job. They leave that boring life. They start what they used to love. So I don't say that this is a traumatic feeling, but to be honest, standing here and knowing that if it would come down, it's gonna wash me out, and I will be left under tons of soil and rocks. That idea of like life is right now, and in one given moment you can be vanished from the face of earth forever, gives you the courage to continue and to do something what you truly love. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good feeling, and coming here for a walkabout and for out about and experiencing things like this in life is nice. Yeah, don't be so scared. Don't be so scared. Put yourself every now and then through some challenges, and life will begin to feel richer. Yeah. So now back to our white noise, beautiful, beautiful landscape. Imagine you will see this kind of landscape in the pictures and you will be like, wow. And right now I'm standing right in front of one. This is that legendary landscape of Kokkinos Pyrgos. If you have seen the pictures, especially with the drone, those lines, this is where I'm standing, and it is such a profound feeling to be standing here. Well, I will say one another thing. Okay, if you come here, if you are alone, all by yourself, that's one experience. That's absolutely going to be profound. If you are alone and if you will leave your phone behind, a good experience, a profound feeling is absolutely guaranteed, and the moments that you will kind of begin to tear up looking at the beauty, looking at the nature, and just this emotional waves will come through you. If you are alone, that's guaranteed if you come here. Secondly, if you are coming with a partner, then you gotta be careful about one thing, because there are people that they are not really in their presence, things doesn't really go well. The energy dynamic between people can vary. Okay, and if you are having difficulty with a partner that he or she is not willing to kind of support you or respect your perspective or your point of view toward life, and you are the kind of person who is not in the support of that lady, her point of view, and this is a wrong combination. And if you come here with a egoistic, with a narcissistic personality, or if both of the couples are narcissistic and egoistic, then it's not gonna be any pleasant experience, because they can kind of take away from the experience. They can compromise the feeling that you can get in certain places. Have you been traveling somewhere and then this travel feels like crap? Why? No, the travel felt exactly the guy who was the family, or the guy or the lady who was staying next to your room booked. She had a wonderful, amazing time, but your ones was not good. Why? Because you were not with the right person. So it's a very sensitive topic. It's a very important topic. If you are not with the right mate, if you haven't figured out yet what is it that both of you want, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that pleasant of an experience. But the third thing, if you are with somebody who truly loves your perspective, your point of view, who is truly emotionally connected to you, and you are emotionally connected to that person, believe me, right now, here at this very location, when you arrive, you will be kissing each other. You will be kissing each other. You will be hugging each other. You will be crying to each other. You will be just in love with each other, and you are gonna make that bond that you have already a strong one way too much stronger. And this is gonna be one hell of an experience. This travel is gonna last forever, and you probably gonna write about this in your journal, and you will recommend your kids to come here because you had such a good experience. So yeah, there are three ways. One, alone. Oh, of course, the fourth one will be with friends, and if your friends are true friends, absolutely it's gonna magnify the experience. If your friends are just people, those who say BS all the time and they don't respect the way it's, but that I'm not gonna go to the psychology and the philosophy of that thing, but you got my point what I'm saying. Alone, or if you be with the wrong partner, or if you be with the right partner, with the right friends, or with the wrong friends. 5 ways that one experience can vary. So you gotta be smart with your choices. You gotta be smart how you wanna experience certain things. I could have chosen here to come with partner and experience and go through life, and I could have chosen just to be alone here and kind of treat myself and reflect on my own emotions and love the nature with my own. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. If you come here and you don't get such an experience, then you can think about what was it that it was kind of stopping it. Anyways, it was lots of blah blah. I hope it was by any definition meaningful to you or helpful to you. If so, please let me know, or if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm so open to your suggestions and recommendations. And now I will let you peacefully enjoy the white noise and enjoy this gorgeous, gorgeous view. People are talking about the red beach in Santorini. I have been there. I have a video of the red beach. First of all, getting to the red beach is quite an experience. How steep it is. Cars were struggling to go up, and in the midst of summer, the air condition is till the end. I personally helped one person at least I drove his car, took him up out from that area. Anyways, I will not criticize. That's a very beautiful beach, but the amount of people and yachts and everything is just
sometime overwhelming. And look at this, we have a red beach. In here, I'm pretty sure, like in the midst of summer, you may see 1 or 2 people here and there, but you can have the entire red beach for yourself. You can swim around, and yeah, there you go. You have red beach right on Crete, south of Crete, 2024 summer. Yeah, you have it. You have it here. You just gotta get out of your comfort zone, and you gotta come a few steps away, and it is very nice. It is very pleasant feeling. You can start your little journey, put your drinks, put your snack in your bag, put it on your shoulder, get your family suited, put the right outfit, the right shoes, and come here, enjoy the beach, and then go back. Yeah, you will absolutely love how peaceful it is here. If you are somebody who is into these peaceful corners, if you are somebody who is into these treasure corners, the hidden gems of Crete Island, this is the hidden gem. It is the hidden paradise. Quite obvious, but hidden. Sometimes when I'm too excited, I forget the mic here in the back because I don't want the wind to be blowing. Yeah, and then I remember, oh, the mic was here. Anyways, I am absolutely blown with how beautiful and magnificent this is. And here, particularly in this area, I can see a very beautiful rock formation beneath the sea on the surface. Very beautiful rock formation. And if you are into snorkeling and if you are into free diving, then this area is just gorgeous. I can see already the rock formation where you can, there is possibility of lots of marine life that you can see, and you will get to enjoy it. Okay, one another thing, whenever I'm doing these walks, I have nothing on me, no water, no food. It's just straightforward, me and my camera, and just this little bag that I have. I carry a few items. I don't carry any heavy things. I don't carry anything that would bother me. Just my hat, sunglasses, and ready to go.
Well, there is upside to it that I don't have to hold anything extra, and there is a downside to it. And now I'm feeling a little bit thirsty. I wish I was wearing a backpack with a sandwich and with a bottle of water in it, or maybe an energy drink. That would have been nice. I was thinking about it several times. In the future videos, I possibly will have a small backpack, very easy to carry, a sandwich, a bottle of water, and one energy drink with me. I think that's necessary. Yeah, and if you are doing it, you should also keep in mind to carry with you a small backpack, a sandwich, a bottle of water, or the drink of your choice, whatever it is. If it's a little bit sweet, it's gonna elevate the feeling. It's gonna add to the vibe. Speaking of the vibe, I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe. Look at this gorgeous, this beauty. Yeah. If you are somebody who has 2 feet, 2 arms, and if you can do it now, you should do it, because it's one life experience. A little bit of my personal emotions at the moment. When I look at this angle, to this sea, to the mountains far, far, I just told myself in my heart, I was talking to myself and I said, life is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. It's worth living. And this walk and this moment and being here present at this location adds up to that emotion. If I was somewhere else distracted by everything else, I don't think I would have had this appreciation for being alive and to be alive and to be here. But this walk caused me to have such a profound feeling at this moment that my heart got warm, and I felt, and I told myself, it didn't came from my mind, it came from my heart and from my unknownness, that I don't know, call it spirits, call it consciousness. From there a voice came and told me, like, you are loved, life is beautiful, and everything is all right, and it is such a beautiful thing to be alive and to be here and see this living beauty. Yeah, and my heart is right now so warm, and I cannot explain with words and in sentences how I am feeling right now, but I'm feeling loved, I'm feeling alive, and I'm feeling the most happiest person alive. And if you come here, I'm pretty sure you're gonna gain such an experience from here. Yeah, but keep in mind, alone, without your phone, not with the wrong person, with the right person, with the right friends. Yeah, and maybe perhaps I can recommend at least doing it once in a lifetime alone, to really isolate all the distraction and just feel this. Yeah, not with the wrong person, never ever with the wrong person. Believe me, it's gonna turn into hell. These walls will look like if there is lava draining out of it and you are being washed with the lava into the sea. Not with the wrong person. The wrong person can turn a beautiful bright day into a nightmare for you. So be very conscious of choosing partner and being with somebody, or especially if it's a travel buddy, or if it is somebody that you want to go with. Be careful, pay attention to their and to understand. If you see the signs, and if you notice that they are kind of pushing the wrong buttons, immediately mission abort, man down, mission abort. And look at this beautiful wood here. Absolutely gorgeous for photography, especially for professional photography. A mix of this wood naturally here with the beautiful background, with the beautiful red colors and stripes of Kokkinos Pyrgos. Yeah, and now back to our beautiful journey through paradise. Somebody just took it to the next level here. They say, yeah, it's a vodka bottle. Somebody just decided, I'm gonna take it to the next level. I'm gonna deliver and shift myself into the other dimension by getting drunk and just getting lost in this beautiful paradise. Absolutely, I won't recommend doing this kind of hikes by having alcohol in your system. It dehydrates the hell out of you, and you're gonna feel the soreness in your leg. You're gonna feel all sort of pain. Even if you are somebody who is enthusiastic about beers and alcohol, I would suggest, if you are doing this hike, just stay away from alcohol in that event, and then afterwards it's up to you. But doing this kind of hikes while you have alcohol in your system, pretty easy to get dehydrated. In the beginning you are gonna like it a little bit, and midway you are gonna begin to feel the frustration because your pressure is going down, you are losing salt, you are sweating. So it's even medically, if I will advise you, it's not healthy. So yeah, beers in the afternoon, in the evening, maybe a glass of wine in the evening, in the night. That's how we do it. That's how you do it, in the evening. Yeah. Imagine if you are with the right partner and you feel that connection here, and then think about the night of the day that you were here and you had this beautiful experience, profound connecting and bonding, and then a dinner out and a glass of wine, and then back to your hotel room. Holy moly! You're gonna smash it! And in this part, it's pretty interesting. The gray and the green, army green, grayish color naturally here. It's very beautiful, magnificent. Look at this. It's greenish gray color. Holy moly, look at this. It's so soft. Anyways, it is so soft. Very soft material. I don't know, maybe there is some sort of minerals in it. So yeah, it is interesting to go and explore those corners, but I'm afraid that I can get myself into trouble. So let's just continue on the beach.
Exact.
And right in front of us now we can see Agia Galini. I did the measurement of this distance last night on Google Earth. It's about 6.5 kilometers, and when I did the calculation, it's about 8,000 steps from where I began the video and where I'm about to end the video. It's about 8,000 steps. Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal. You can do it. And walking on my way, I was thinking, like, what when there was no road, like the roads that are right now, I had to think about this idea. Maybe people from Agia Galini were going to Kokkinos Pyrgos or to Timbaki walking this way. I mean, like, why not? Yeah? Instead of like climbing over these hills and mountains, this would have been the easiest way to walk. I'm not sure if there was such a thing or not, but it just came to my mind. Yeah. And we are, oh, look at this rock here. Oh no, it's not a rock. It's some sort of plastic. It's tar. Okay. Yeah. I thought that was a shiny rock. Yeah. So what I was about to say. Yeah, we are just right in front of Agia Galini, and at this point of my walk, considering the sun, I'm feeling a little bit thirsty and I could use a snack, so that would have been a good idea to have a backpack. And if you are planning on doing this, it's about 8,000 steps, and yeah, don't forget about getting some water and a snack with you. Yeah. It's a very unique, let's say, call it mountain or call it a hill. It has a very unique style to it, because it is not made out of solid rock. It is like clay, or let's say sand, or I don't know. I cannot come up with the right English term for it. But I can understand, like, every year when it is raining and when it's going through rain, it's changing its form and it is carving certain like lines and textures, patterns to it. Yeah. So it looks pretty unique, color-wise, texture-wise, and here you can see that all the rain is, when it is coming, it's coming from here and going to the sea. Yeah, it's pretty magnificent. Standing here looking at this gorgeous view is just beautiful, and it could easily be a very beautiful landscape picture. and this where the water is coming from, like this gorge kind of area, I think it is hikeable, and this I will leave for some other time, for some other days that I will come, and then I will just dedicate a video with the drone, and I will explore and walk within this gorge to see what's going on, what is it all about, and if it is any safe, so somebody else could also try it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself, and I'm not suggesting anybody to do something crazy. Yeah, make sure you always remember safety protocols. Yeah, I'm just an explorer, yeah, who likes to explore things and who accepts challenges. Yeah. And if you would say, I feel a little bit I feel a little bit keeping myself back, I'm not like totally suggesting things, because there are too many laws and regulations and ways that nowadays are telling us what we are allowed to say and what we are not allowed to say. So I'm a bit concerned about that kind of things time to time, that if you would tell somebody, yeah, you can go here and it's a nice beautiful experience and adventure, and then somebody will think, wow, that's not right, you shouldn't be saying something like that. And well, this is like where all the time it's well, it's very completely out of the topic of this video, and this video is not about the politics, but I have the feeling of some things like that, like so that's a very beautiful place, very pleasing for the eyes to look at. Maybe I will explore a little bit this area one day, and we are getting close to Agia Galini. We are just about few more hundreds of meters from Agia Galini, and then I cannot wait to grab a drink. Speaking of drink, if you want to support the channel and if you want to support me, my PayPal account link, Patreon account link in the description. Yeah, and give it a thumbs up if you are already liking this video. All right, so there, up there, there is a walking. Up there is a walking path, I don't know, maybe I missed it at certain point to go up, but there is a nice walking path, and now they have installed also the LED solar lights as well to keep it bright in the night time. If somebody wants to go for a hike at night time, I'm gonna try to climb up over there and see what's going on. All right, folks, so we are in Agia Galini and like this was the walking path, which is a nice thing to have. You can walk here in the morning, in the evening, and also beneath is the beach. And from here we are getting into Agia Galini to the beach. Okay, so this first Cafe Neo bar here is open. It's mini golf, Carolus, coffee, soft drinks, fresh juice, smoothies, milkshakes, beers, house wine, drinks, cocktails, mocktails, and alcohol-free things are available. And they have this very beautiful pathway to the beach, and their umbrellas are already installed here. A very nice, beautiful, wonderful day in Agia Galini, summer 2024. Yeah, so this is very well situated. The only remaining thing will be the sunbeds, which is waiting here to be installed. And then here we have this board where they write for the prices for the sunbed and for the umbrella. Yeah, oh, it's already, I guess, written here. It's €2 for the sunbed and €5 is for the complete set, I guess. And this is our mini golf area. Very clean, very nice. Just waiting for you to come and play. Now think, if you are staying in Agia Galini, then you can do this entire hike and then you can come back, sleep at night, come here, play some mini golf, go to the beach. You can combine a very nice, beautiful travel package by yourself if you watch my videos, of course. Awesome. So also in this part of the beach we have the sunbeds installed, and some of the umbrellas are here, and the rest there is a guy painting it, coloring it. They will also be installed, I mean, in no time. And here we have Taverna Costas, it's also open. And right here we have an ATM machine. The ATM machine is also on. And here we are at the very main beach of Agia Galini. If you remember, when I came here in my last video of Agia Galini, I was walking in this particular area, this very area, and I was this entire area was full of seagrass. Almost it was impossible for me to walk through here. And then I was wishing if they would clean this up and if they will make the beach. And now, right now, we can see that the beach is absolutely clean, and it seems like top notch. And over there is the volleyball net, and probably they are gonna fix that. And it seems like they are gonna look after this beach, because that seagrass on the beach seemed to me like impossible to be clean or removed, but they have done it, which is a good thing. And here we have the equipment for the handicapped people or disabled people for a safer and entry going to the beach. I think we have one here. I don't know if it's the only one or if we have more. And here we have a changing room, and we have their own dedicated toilets as well. And the showers, they are working. I can see the showers are working. So this beach is in international blue flag program. This area smells so good. The restaurants are open and they are already preparing food. Holy moly, this Agia Galini is back. Yeah, it feels so good to see everything open, and in front of us these restaurants are also open. I can smell rice, delicious food, herbs, all of it at once. Also, we have some travel agencies open as well that they offer trips to such as Cortoliatico Gorge, to Prevli, and to the areas around. So it's really nice to see everything open. Yasas, Kalimera. And now we are at the center of Agia Galini. This is where the bus stop is. And also the taxi stop is here. So we have buses, we have taxis, and we have the rest of Agia Galini. I like the energy, I love it. People are waving to the camera. Yeah. Being all inspired. And here we have a yoga South Crete place if you are into yoga and into this kind of things. So we have it in Agia Galini. Yeah. And then we have supermarket, vegetable fruit shop, and every now and then I also notice some rental cars and tourist services are open. Yeah. All right, folks. In Agia Galini, my memory card got full, so I couldn't complete my subscribe and like all of that stuff. But I deleted one file that I feel it was not necessary, so I have some space to record the end of the video. I was in Agia Galini. I got there, I grabbed a drink, I got water, and then I took my path and I'm walking back to Kokkinos Pyrgos. Easy peasy, not a big deal. It's very pleasant, it is not tiring at all, and it's very refreshing. So yeah, I'm right now close to Kokkinos Pyrgos port where I'm parked, and there you go, you have it. And hope you like this video. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts, recommendations in the comment section. And if you were
already having a good time, then consider subscribing. If you want to keep me going and support the channel, my PayPal account link, Patreon account link in the description. Other than that, until the next time, peace. Amazing, huh? Holy moly.